Animating stick figure fights might look simple, but making them feel powerful, smooth, and alive, that's the real challenge. In this video, I'm going to share some of my favorite tips and tricks that can instantly make your fight animations look way more professional. These are small details I've learned from experience, things most people overlook, but they change everything. So if you're ready to level up your stick figure fights, let's jump right into it. The first trick I want to share with you is reference and observation. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a pro, having references and actually watching related videos is always key. What I do is I watch fight videos all the time and make a list of all the moves for myself. This helps me get a library of motions and lets my brain recognize the movements so I can animate way easier. I definitely recommend you try this trick too. And remember, don't just copy the moves. Start by watching the video frame by frame, paying attention to how the body twists, how the arms and legs move, and how momentum works. Doing this gets your brain ready to process the movements and makes animating a lot easier and way less stressful. The next trick is pose clarity. This is super important for making your fight animations readable. Even with stick figures, every pose should clearly show what the character is doing. The goal is that anyone looking at a frame instantly understands the action. It doesn't matter what kind of move you're animating. The important thing is that the move can be read and understood on its own in a single keyframe. For example, let's look at a punch. A clear punch pose shows the arm fully extended, the body leaning forward, and the legs positioned to support the movement. If you exaggerate the pose just a little, like pushing the arm farther or leaning the body more, the punch reads much better. Your audience immediately gets the action. Remember, the key here is clarity, not details. Even a simple stick figure can show a strong punch if the pose is clear. Trick number 3 is focusing on keyframes. Keyframes are the most important frames in your animation. They define the start, the end, and the most important parts of any move. The frames in between? They're less important. Don't get stuck thinking you have to draw every single frame to make a fight look good. In fact, you can often animate a whole move just by drawing the keyframes. Even if you don't do any in-betweens, your animation can still read clearly and feel powerful. The key is to make each keyframe strong, clear, and easy to understand on its own. Once your keyframes are solid, the animation practically animates itself. So focus on the main poses first. They're what really sell the movement, the impact, and the energy. Okay, moving on to trick number 4, speed contrast. A lot of beginners make everything move at the same speed. Every punch, every kick, every reaction. But in real fights, nothing moves like that. Real motion has contrast. It's a mix of slow, fast, and even pauses. Think of a punch again. When the fighter pulls their arm back, it's slow and controlled. Then bam, the punch snaps forward super fast. That difference, the slow buildup, the sudden speed, is what makes the hit feel powerful and real. And here's the part most people miss. Pauses are part of speed contrast too. Sometimes holding a pose for just a few frames before the hit makes the next action hit way harder. You're not just animating movement, you're animating rhythm. And finally, trick number 5, impact enhancement. This is what makes your hits actually feel like hits. When a punch or kick connects, you don't just show the contact, you make the audience feel it. One of the best ways to do that is using camera shake. A small, quick shake at the moment of impact gives the illusion of power and force. Then there's the smear frame, a stretched or distorted frame that appears just for a split second during the hit. It makes the action look faster and more energetic. You can also add a quick pause right after the impact, just a few frames, to let the moment sink in before continuing. That pause makes the force more believable. Combine these techniques, camera shake, smears, and short pauses, and your fight instantly feels more alive, intense, and satisfying to watch. Remember, impact isn't just about the hit itself, it's about how you show it. And that's it. 5 essential tricks to instantly level up your stick figure fight animations. These are the small details that make a huge difference, and now you know how to make your fights look more powerful, readable, and alive. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more animation tips. And if you want me to make more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.